Fuck just happened? What do you mean? Do you not like you got a poo in your pants? Do you not like that? Oh, hang on. I have Firefox open. Firefox open. I gotta close that shit. There you go. Okay. Felt vulnerable with BB's theme, and then just felt violated with the poo song. What? 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 What the fuck is this? What? I've never seen anything like this before. What the fuck was that? Wait, hang on. No, okay, I just want to check. What? I don't think I was supposed to dash. Emotional whiplash, yeah. Oh, also, hi, Greg. How are you? Can't touch the spikes. Debatable. I can touch the spikes. I just don't want to. We snow. My favorite part. I love the feathers. I love them. I use them so good. I'm so good at them. They're my favorite. I love them. Fuck. Just learn to fly. Sorry, I'm not R. Kelly. Luckily, I'm not R. Kelly, I should say. God damn it, dude. Beep boop bop 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 biddy beep. Oh, I made it. Well, I was gonna draw, but Apple Pencil. Is that 1% battery? Oh. Choose your fingy. What's Apple Pencil? Imagine having to charge your pencil. This post is made by the Chalk King. I imagine that's like a tweet was posted by Android or thing. You know, like one of the like words at the bottom. Message posted by the Chalk King. Oh, this one doesn't fall. Okay, so I gotta get onto there, jump over onto that one, fall, and not hit the spikes. Oof. This is gonna be rough, and if I fuck it up, then I respawn at the beginning. Huh. Huh. I didn't even get to the course. How was easier than the last one? I don't know. And to get there, I have to dash. Which means I gotta do this. And it falls! And on top of all of that, every single one falls. Oh, that was a lot of panic. Oh no. This is easily the hardest one on the level. It doesn't get harder than this one. Oh, this is hard. I beat it in 1 hour. Come at me, dude. Fuck, and now I gotta do this. I humbly disagree. Looks rough. This whole game's rough, dude. Whole life's rough. Just life in general's rough. This world is rough. Listen, man. Looks like my life right now. Your life is a black hole that has a flatworm. I feel like you should get that checked out. Ha! Nah, I'm a doctor. It's fine. I don't think my brother realizes how loud he is when his headphones are on. He just shouted about erotic asphyxiation. As you do. You should get him some open back headphones for his birthday. I have to beat that. That's an extra layer. Don't cry when it plays. I might. Well, just hang on. You requested that one, so hang on. Let me figure out the name of the song. Let me remember it. I want to sell my brother for some open back headphones. Let me see if I can. Let me try to remember this. Called. Well, not remember. I'm looking it up. I don't remember what it was called. Here it is. You requested that, so right after that we'll have. It'll be a combo. Featured in Sonic the Hedgehog. Fuck yeah, it was. Good ass song, dude. That was a good get for that movie. Fuck. Rip. It makes me want to come. It's a good game. Huh. Doo-doo. What are your brothers saying? Did you use it back blackmail? Oh, I guarantee you the parents hear it too if they live in the same house. So I guarantee they probably hear it right now. No, okay. I wanted to see if I could use both keyboard and controller at the same time. Man, my brain is really tooting today. Oh, whoops. Did you feed your brain pizza? No, I had McDonald's, so it's worse. What'd you get? What do you think I got? What is your bet of what I order from Mickey D's? You get the apple pie? Nah, I don't like the apple pies. I'm not really the biggest fan of apple pie in general, really. Kind of bland, in my opinion. Guess it depends on who cooks it, but still. A shake? Nope. I'm lactose intolerant. Quarter pounder, no cheese? Nope. Thought you got Wendy's. Was going to. Got McDonald's instead. Quarter pounder. Come on, guys. You know me. Chicken nuggies. There you go. There you go. Of course I get the nuggies. You think I'm going to order from McDonald's and not get the nuggies? 100% going to eat the nuggies. Gonna get nuggies and some fries, dude. From anywhere else? Sure, man. I'll get I'll get myself a sandwich, a boiga, some would say. But like, I'm ordering from McDonald's. I got to get those nuggies and fries. Honestly, I could survive on the fries alone. I love McDonald's fries. I think McDonald's has some of the best fries. Chick-fil-A better. But the nuggies, they're prime time. I have to get them. I nailed it. I nailed it. Chick-fil-A nuggets too sweet for me. That's valid. That's a long name. Yeah, Mecca's got a big boy name. Better than his last name. I think we can all agree that is better than his last name. It was a good change. Down mood I'm in. Getting nugs from Wendy's and Mickey D's. Wendy's for flavor, Mickey D's for texture. I haven't had Wendy's in a long time. I've told the story about my my Wendy's in Ohio, right? Right? I told that story, right? I think I have. I'll tell it again. When the very first time I went to Washington, DC, I was like I want to say like 11, somewhere around there, ballpark, like super young. This was before our Florida trip that I also don't remember. But this was like the first time we went to DC. We went there to mainly go to the museums and stuff, which I hated. That's probably the worst vacation I've ever been on. Just because I don't like museums. I don't think I can do this anymore. Nope. I don't like museums, so that was a bad trip for me. But on the way, we stopped by a Wendy's in bumfuck nowhere, Ohio. And at that Wendy's, I swear to God, I'm gonna pause. I swear to God, we got served like the lady at the cash register. Imagine what a witch looks like. Think in your head, what does a witch look like? Like a fat witch. What does that look like? That's what she looked like, but not green. Other than being green, that's what she looked like. Her nails, on the other hand, were green. Not painted. Underneath the nail was green. Okay? So she's the one that handed us the bag, right? But at some point, I guess she got confused with the cash register or something. I don't know. She was on the older side of life. She called a manager to the front. And the manager, there wasn't anything too crazy about her. It wasn't as drastic as the first lady, but she did have rope marks around her around her neck. She did have those, so that was something. But the witch lady was definitely the main concern there. So needless to say, I did not eat that food after we got it. I absolutely refused after witnessing what I've seen, because I can't imagine who else was in the back making the food. So I did not eat that food. And I went hungry that day. And after that, I did not eat Wendy's for, I want to say, I was 12. Or somewhere around there, ballpark. I want to say about 6 years. I think it was 6 years. Somewhere around there, ballpark. For many years, I did not eat Wendy's. And even then, I have barely eaten Wendy's. I've had it like maybe once or twice since then. Because of that one experience that was just like, holy fuck. What is happening in this town? What kind of sacrificial rites is happening in this town? So, yeah. I've been PA. I've been to DC 4 times. I've been twice. Both times weren't great, but the second time was certainly better. And that one was for a funeral. I live in CA. California. At least a few times, because I have family that lives close by DC. Gotcha. You can turn me sometimes? How do you mean? I have a local Wendy's, and it's always fucking awful food. Yeah, it differs from Wendy's to Wendy's. Like, Wendy's isn't bad. Like, I like Wendy's food. I've never disliked Wendy's food. It was just that one experience. So it was just like, I'm not eating this. Your issues with things are so out there. What do you mean? Seeing a witch lady serve you food and imagining what is behind in the kitchen making the food? You would eat that food? You would eat that food, Shades? I'm not eating that food. The fact that you called her a witch lady? There's no better way to describe her unless, like, I went through her features. Like, that gives a good... Like, you think that I'm, like, overshooting it? I'm not. I'm not. That's what she looked like. Like, that's what she looked like. You think that, like, I'm like, no, that is what she looked like. She might not have had, like, as long of a nose as you're, like, imagining. But she did have, like, a fucking Nanny McPhee looking nose. Like, that's what she looked like. How does her appearance affect the food, you meanie? It doesn't, but the gangrene under her fingers did. Listen, man. Oh. Oh, you said her nails were painted green? No, I said not painted green. It was green underneath the nail. Now it's a new stage. Jesus Christ, that one was rough. The one that people said was the hardest stage wasn't really that hard for me, honestly. Oh, wait, I gotta do the thing. Rip. Why is there so much feather? Would have been distraught if he fell and died there at the end. That would have been funny. I should have did it on purpose. I'm gonna take that as a no. What? Want to tell Chad about your tumor? No. Don't fucking talk about things I tell you in the sanctity of my home. I very carefully choose the stories that I talk about. Hit me with that, man. That's a secret. It's private. No one knows I know how to tumor. See, now they're gonna be curious. Like, fucking... I don't want to talk about that. I know that was off limits. I didn't tell that story for a reason, man. The fucking... What? Now you're fine. Just don't do stuff like that. Like I still can't tell them. Like, I'm still not gonna tell them, but now they're gonna, like, know that there's something. Like, come on. I have to do the jump off that. Now I feel like I have to. Now I feel like I was just, like, invaded. Dude, come on. I have a bump on my leg. I have a lump. It's probably nothing. It's probably definitely nothing. It's 100% probably nothing. But, like, you know, the possibility of what it could be. And I wasn't going to talk about it until it's, like, it's something... Until, like, it was there for, like, a week or something, and then I was going to bring it up. But, like, now you know that it happens. But there's a thing there. It can be literally anything. You didn't get it checked out? We are in the middle of a pandemic, Greg. No, I didn't get it checked out. No, I am not going to the doctor. Is it soft or hard? A little bit of both. A little bit of both. I didn't want to talk about it. It's something I didn't want to bring up. But, you know, whatever. Oh, it's recent? It's been there for a few days. Which is why I didn't want to bring it up until it was something. Until it was something or nothing. Rip. Probably says it's probably nothing. It's probably just swelling from my chair. But I still don't want to talk about it. I'm sorry. Fine, just don't do it again. Please. I have a mole the size of a quarter on my upper left glute, so you know it has a little mole on it. Well, at least you know what it is. You know it's a mole. Like, I don't know what this is. Could be literally anything. It just, like... I didn't notice it until I took a shower one day, and it was there. Got one of those on my legs too. You can't see it, but I can feel it. So it's probably deep. Not sure if there's something wrong or if the remainder of it smacking on my leg or something. Been there for a while. It's only been there for a few days. Could be like literally anything. Oh, goodbye, stream. You wanna come back, Frames? Did my internet just cut out? What just happened? Hello? Am I back? Hello? Yeah, let me refresh chat. We still here? Okay, I don't need to refresh chat, actually. We still here? My frames just dropped it to 0. It buffered, but it's here. It just dropped to 0. It died and we lost quality setting. That'd be rough. That'd be real shit. God damn it. Karen will come after us. She is the antagonist after all. J196W. Hang on. One second. Jay, thank you for the follow. I stream every single night at 11 p.m. EST, Monday through Friday. Feel free to come by anytime. I also do bi-monthly 24-hour streams. The next one will be May 29th, where I will be streaming Last of Us 2, but a preview. And I also do YouTube, where I upload weekly gaming news videos every single Sunday. So if you want to subscribe over there too, I'd greatly appreciate it. One second. Okay. Alright, I'm good. No, I'm here. I just need a second. I had to reply to a thing. Be Gucci. Sorry about the inconvenience. But how you doing, Jay? Fuck. don't know how to do that last bit. All the rest of this is easy peasy. This part, that jump right there is a little hard to get down. But other than that, like the rest of it is easy peasy. It's happening again. What the fuck is happening? Internet. Oh, it came back instantly that time. What the fuck, dude? Spaghetti with marinara. Chessa's here. Chessa's been a very loiky girl lately. Not too bad. This is such a good game. You're such a good dude. Woo-woo. It is a very... I don't want to talk about it. It is a very good game, but also a very hard game. I'm not really quite sure where to go after this. I still need to go back and finish. Well, I'm doing the hard part. Have you done the B-side? Oh, I got to farewell and gave up. Oh, I get you. Well, then share. How do I do this? Hang on, I think I figured it out. Nope. Bounce that box to a box. Both boxes? Wait. Oh, did I not? How do you mean? Don't dash. A wall will appear. Okay. Let me get down there first. That area right there specifically is hard. There's one part in the song that makes it sound like Link's Awakening or one of the Oracle games. I haven't played Oracle games. I've only played Link's Awakening once, and it was the remake. And that remake was really good, and I 100%ed it. Except apparently I didn't, because apparently there was something added into the game from when they did the HD remaster on, I think, Game Boy. I want to say Game Boy, maybe. And I didn't know about that. I didn't know that they added that dungeon in, and I didn't know that you could get different colored tunics when I played it originally, because I played it right after it came out. So when we eventually replay it, inevitably, because I have forgotten majority of that game, I don't see a wall. I don't see what you mean by wall. I think you mean the wall behind me right now? But I did that. I fucked up. I love the Zelda games, me too. Which is why we'll play them all eventually. Ha! Brr, brr. That jump specifically is hard to get down because it's like a split second. Okay, well, and then I'm just stupid. Then my smooth brain activates. But it's hard to get that jump specifically down with science. Because it's so specific. You have to be so fast in order to do it. There we go. He's up with oh yeah. Thank you, Jay. Jesus. So I bounce off of it initially. I dash up there, grab that. I bounce off of it again. Dash up, grab onto that, go over. Step onto it. Jesus Christ. This is too much, man. Jesus Christ. You really like that emote? Progress. Welcome back, Adriana. Nice. I think I'm going too fast. So when I do that, my dad used to say cheese and rice when I was a kid. What does he say now? Jesus Christ. Oh, Blackbuster. I have to do the dash jump over that. Did you say cheese and rice when you were a kid? Were you influenced? Nah, I didn't swear. I think you mean you don't swear. Like 7th grade or something. Nah, I hung out with pretty bad kids. So for me, it was like I never had to have the talk because I learned what sex was when I was like in 2nd grade. Like I learned like the general idea of what it was super young. Did I like know it wrong? Oh yeah, 100%. But like I knew the general idea. So like I hung around bad kids. I had a bad vocabulary. I didn't get to talk either. Yeah, I learned like all the things that like the stereotypical like parent talk. Like I had those. Like I learned those myself. Except the Santa Claus one. I don't get why people think that Santa Claus isn't real. Like it's very obvious that he's real. Like who else gives you presents? Like what the fuck? I got to talk whether I wanted it or not. That's yeah. My mom is very open, so she talked about stuff like that with me and my siblings very young. I think that's kind of what I would do. If I had kids, I'd rather like treat them like human beings instead of as kids. Like, you know, not doing like that baby talk, just kind of like talking to them like they're human. Like, this is how it is. Do you understand why it is this way? Raising a human instead of raising a kid kind of thing. I learned about sex through porn when I was about 12. I mean, yeah, that's how I learned, like, the act of it. My mom keeps telling me not to cuss, and then she said it again last week, and I said, bitch, I'm 23. I'll bitching bitch all I want, because it's how bitches talk, yeah. I've always been a believer of freedom of speech. Like, I think that, like, in general, like, you should... If you cuss, you should cuss. If you want to say swears, you know, then do it. But like, don't like needlessly swear kind of thing. Don't swear just to swear, you know. Don't say the cursies just to say the cursies. Talk like a normal person. I had to learn about sex when I was very young. I fell asleep with HBO on one night. I woke up in the middle of the night, very confused. Yeah, I get that. Why are they naked? Yeah, I don't know. We didn't have HBO when I was growing up. We didn't have that much money until later in life. Like we're in a good place now, but like growing up like super young, we weren't that well off. We weren't like poor or anything. We were still very much a middle class family. But we just didn't have that much money. Like we barely had cable. Well, cable meaning like DirecTV. I don't curse at home. My parents think it's disrespectful. They don't even curse in front of their parents. I mean, my parents and I curse, but like it's reasonable, you know. Like I said, I don't believe in like saying don't say fuck just to say fuck. If you're saying fuck, then like it better flow into the sentence correctly. Like it better make sense. Like. It's just a word. The fact that we view it as bad is literally just because we view it as bad. It's not a bad word. It's only bad because we say it is, kind of thing. What did I just say? My mom was surprisingly very calm and answered all my questions. Nice. I mean, as a parent, you have to expect it eventually, right? Sad. What is this? When your dad follows 143,000 people and you're not one of them. But also, imagine having John Cena as your dad. Anyone gets it? No. No, I don't. Hey, I homeschooled her 3 kids because she didn't want them to learn about sex. They are now 17, 18, and 20, and have technically never had the sex talk. I mean, I'm 21, and I've never had the sex talk. So after that, right here, I'm racing against it. So after that, I need to be extremely fast. Okay. So after that, I don't need to keep up with it anymore. I need to get ahead. Hey, party, how are you? Grinding out on The Witcher? But I thought I'd stop by to lurk and go peeps. Go peeps? Toss a coin to your Witcher. A valley o' plenty. A valley o' plenty. Good night, Destroyer. Have a good sleepy. I love you. Mwah! Toss a prime to your Twitcher, a valley of plenty, a value of plenty. I can't. I apparently can't sing lyrics from memory and play Celeste at the same time. Well, this one is harder than the other fucking one. At least the music's good. You know? Like, at the end of the day, no matter how much pain I endure, like that, I can still enjoy this banging soundtrack. That being said, chat, I don't think I'm gonna be beating this thing. There's not one song. Nope. Disagree with that. Disagree with that. I think there are plenty of bad songs in this. I think many of the B-sides are bad. I think many of the B-sides are not great. Especially when you consider that they fucking that they loop for hours on end and they're only like 2 minutes long. Oh, from 100 to 0 real quick. What do you mean? This is a game that never ends. It just goes on and on, my friends. Some loser started playing it, not knowing how it goes, and he'll continue playing it forever just because this is the game that never ends. Just goes on and on, my friends. Some loser started playing it, not knowing how it goes, and he'll continue playing it forever just because. God damn it, dude. One fucking jump. I still wish I remembered Twile 9. What? Did anyone else reach the point where they don't eat full meals anymore and just go snack size portions multiple times, or am I developing an eating disorder? I mean, I eat one meal a day and then I eat like one snack after stream and then that's it. That snack is of varying sizes depending on the day. Hence why I state I'm literally only chubby because I drink so much water and then don't output that water through exercise, you know? I am literally like 20 pounds of water weight and then the rest is just like potato chips, hot gas. Because I don't exercise and need to. I think because the last few times I've ordered food, I barely finish half my food before I just lose interest and can't make myself eat anymore. Do you save it? Or you just throw it away? Yeah, more for later. Exactly. I get you frozen. Well. And why is this one specifically so hard? Game is so inconsistent with difficulty, I swear to God. I don't need, I just drank. I mean, it is super cheap right now. I think Arby's is just bad in general. Honestly, Arby's is a lot better when you reheat it. Because when you reheat it, it kind of dries it out a little bit. And it gets rid of some of that fucking grease. Because, like, Arby's is so greasy. The reheated Arby's is honestly better than normal Arby's, in my opinion. I'm just full of restaurant stories. One time I went to Arby's with the fan, or not Arby's, sorry, Applebee's. I went to Applebee's with the fan, and we went to Applebee's, and like, what do you think you order from Applebee's? Like, if you went to Applebee's, what do you order? What do you order when you go to Applebee's? What is your primetime Applebee's meal? What do you think of when you think of Applebee's, other than bees or apples? You don't? What do you get from Applebee's? What do you think of? $1 margaritas, to be honest, that's fair. Chicken tendies, usually style with chicken. See, what I think of is I think of like a good steak and potato. That's what I think of. I think of a good like B tier steak and potato. All right, that's what I think of when I think of Applebee's. So we went into Applebee's, and my dad and I both order steak and baked potato. This is when I was like, I don't know, ballpark 16. We order steak and baked potato. And this starts off with them telling us that they're out of baked potatoes. They're out. And keep in mind that there's like a whole like farm area. And like a fucking superstore like right down the road, where I guarantee they probably get all of the materials for the food. But it started out by them telling us that they were out of potatoes. This is the beginning of a Friday night, by the way. So then we order some like fries or something, I don't remember. And they arrive with our steak. We cut open the steak. And I swear to fucking God, this steak was so raw that it bled. Like just the outside was cooked. Literally just the outside was cooked. The entirety of the inside was just red. So yeah, we left, and I haven't eaten Applebee's since that day. All it takes is one bad experience for me, dude. That's it. And a potato inside. What the fuck? I cut open a steak and there was just a potato in there. It was just sitting in the steak. I questioned why the steak was so like bulbous. It was like a surprise. Yeah, I thought it was just a rotund steak. I don't know. I love their food, but I've never gotten a raw one. They're okay. Like I said, they're like a, not really B. They're more like they're like the C+ of restaurants. You know, they're the sea bass of restaurants. They're a good old C+ restaurant. That people remember the bad thing you did. I mean, yeah, I remember those things because they were bad experiences. Meanwhile, the best restaurant I've ever been to is a place that's specifically in DC. My mouth is watering just talking about it. I've talked about it a lot because it was so good. It was called Founding Farmers. And it's only in DC for obvious reasons, because it's founding fathers, founding farmers. It's only in DC. The only place it is. And it's like semi-fancy, like you don't gotta show up in like a suit or in tie or anything, but like you do have to reserve. It's like that is the best food I have ever eaten. Ever. Caps get crashed, so I guess no more Monster Hunter for today. Happens. What kind of food was it? Ironically, a steak and baked potato, I'm pretty sure. It might have been ribs. I might have gotten ribs. I don't remember. It was either a steak or ribs. Some part of a cow. Breath of the Wild time BB, you're emulating it, I'm pretty sure. So that means that that's more rough on your graphics card. So you know, it doesn't really make much sense. Nah, still Wii U. I didn't know you had a Wii U. Food there is above average, but it was, if translated to language we understand, an epic gamer moment. Food where? I like Tinseltown. Is that what you're talking about? Tinseltown? I have a soft spot for a local place called Spuds and stuff. That sounds amazing. Then you just bake, eat potatoes. I mean, potatoes are delicious. Local places are prime time. But unfortunately, we don't have a lot of them here because I live in bumfuck nowhere. Family diners that appear out in the middle of the corn are either fantastic or terrible. Yeah, exactly. In the middle of the corn, you say? I wish I could beat this level because I could move on. I don't want to play this game all the way until Monday. Not that it is a bad game. I am just ready to move on to new games. Nailed it. Do. I understand why I gave up. It's just so long. Is this where you gave up? Nice. No bit before this? Gotcha. Near the beginning of Farewell. So you didn't even get up to the glitchy portion like this? Got to it? Oh. Nice. It's just this one damn segment. Hey, Satire, how are you? You're ahead of me now. I got past that section that I think you and someone else said was like the hardest bit. I got past it in like an hour. Not to brag or anything, but you know, I'm a bit of a pro gamer. Is the mountain so glitchy? So, is the mountain a big glitchy computer? Has the game gotten meta? Game's gotten a little bit meta, but I'm unsure the context. I think this is just supposed to be like us breaking into the code of the game. Hey, Raw, how are you? Not to brag or anything, but I'm a bit of a trash gamer. The one time I wanted the clown horn to happen. That dashing off platform, maybe use the spring cuts faster. True. Hey, Hush, how are you? Boop. I was told to hit the spring and then I didn't. Oh, have you beaten Shadow of the Colossus yet? Which one did you end on? As, I think his name was Machete, been informing you of the Colossi like I was that one night. Stayed up until about 3:30 a.m. and finished it last night. I'm so tired. What do you think of it? What is your opinion? What is your opinion? I don't remember what I gave it. I think I gave it like an 8 or a 9. I don't remember. I don't think I gave it a 10. Oh, I definitely didn't give it a 10. I don't know what I gave it. I don't remember. I think it was really, really, really good. I always struggle with that one. I always struggle with the last one. I think I still, to this day, don't really understand what I have to do for it. I'm pretty sure last time we played it, chat can confirm. Last time we played the game, didn't I, like, glitch the game or something to do the last guy? The last Colossi? I don't remember. I don't think I did it legit. Wait, what? Shadow Colossus. You gave it a 9 until someone came limping back into the game, and then it was a 10. Yeah. Don't forget about the fermented waifu, though. Yeah, we sniffed a lot of feet. I don't know if you've seen Raw, but now that you beat the game, you can mirror the entire map, like the entire game, really. You can mirror the entire game, and it like changes it up completely. So like when you were playing and I was watching, I was real confused because like everything was like the exact opposite of like what I just did. Because I like just played it. It was something. I was sniffing feet until someone said, I think that's his sister, and I was like, nope, it's unclear. It could be his mother. It could be his girlfriend. Girlfriend is usually what people assume, but we don't actually know. Time attack roads are pretty neat too. Really? Like what? Yeah, all I know is that she's a gamer, so those feet were getting sniffed. Well, Massa do different, couple different things. I get you. Maybe one day we'll do them. I'm down. I like that game. So I come up here, then what? Grab that one. There's no way I have to beat it again. Yeah, flashbacks to Writer's Chat? What do you mean? Oh. I hope his 24-hour stream went well. Can you get a D1 hunt? No, because the chaos that was that chat. You guys would not stop doing the commands, and I could not stop joining in. That is a very good boy. He's a good boy. Cthulhu's, how are you? Speaking of Ryder's 24-hour stream. Okay. Well, you should add it, but I like actual conversation. I want to talk to you guys. A spook. Break that boundary. A little less conversation, a lot more roll for initiative. We already have the wowies. Yeah, exactly. We already have the wowies. Are the wowies not enough? Are thou not entertained? Bark. Wow. If you make the dice a dingle award. Gonna write that one down. Gonna write that one down real quick. How'd that work though? I have an idea. Fuck! I'm almost there though. There's progress being made. There's definitely progress being made. The Puku Dingle? No. I don't want people removed from the VAD. One day I'll be able to show VODs or chat on VODs. One day I'll have this ability. But to do that, I need a 2 PC setup. Have a nice night, Bippy. I love you. Mwah! Make sure you inform them about Twitch Prime. Whoops. It's a big dingle, but make it cost a lot, so not a lot of people do it. I don't like people being... I don't like glorifying the delete messages, is my thing. You know? It's been done. What's this room look like? I like these colorful winds. I want to die. Holy shit. Huh.